Okay, welcome pile 2. This is your pile for the pick-a-pile reading this week. I just had you choose a deck, okay? So keep in mind this reading is general, so take what resonates and leave what does not. And if it does resonate, give this video a like, subscribe to join my soul tribe. If you're interested in more readings and information, follow me on Patreon, which is linked below. So if you chose pile 2, you chose the Eight of Cups, okay, which is about letting go of the past, letting go of experiences that you've already moved through and moving forward into the unknown, aligning with what feels best for you, exploring more of your intuitive self, more of your spiritual self, knowing that there's more out there for you, okay, than your current experience. For some of you, this is you reaching, he's reaching for that moon energy there, reaching for your intuition, reaching for goddess energy, connecting in with the divine, connecting in with spirit. Okay, let's go ahead and see what else we have. And I believe this deck, yes, is Legacy of the Divine Tarot. Okay, so let's see what other messages want to come through for pile 2 for their highest timeline and highest good. We have the Seven of Swords. Okay, you're ready. For some of you, you're ready to stop holding back, okay? You may have been in situations where you felt like you couldn't be your true self. You felt like you weren't embraced authentically as who you are. If you see here, there's like an octopus energy that's underneath the surface. There's like the top part of it is a man, and then the bottom we see the octopus. It's like you were always hiding parts of yourself from the people you were around or your workspace. You just didn't feel like you could truly be yourself here. Maybe you didn't feel safe or comfortable. We have the Seven of Swords, which represents, holding back energy. I feel like you may have experienced a lot of betrayal, so you've held back. You haven't really allowed yourself to shine or really show, who you truly are here. But with this Seven of Swords, there are these leaves, so there is this change coming in. Okay, I feel like you could be trying to decide about a decision because we have the Two Swords here. This person is moving towards, okay. I'm also getting the sense as well that you are ready to move away from people that are not in alignment, who you feel are false or you feel are deceptive or secretive. And it's funny because like when you were in that world yourself where you felt like you had to, hide who you are and protect yourself and not share, information because you felt like people around you were, shady, you're not resonating with that world anymore and you're moving beyond it. So you want to be around people and in places where you can be authentically yourself and feel safe, okay? We have the Five of Cups. Yeah, there was definitely disappointment here that you're moving away from. With that Two of Cups, it's like you've not let go of hope and you're healing. You may have had a lot of, again, disappointment, relationships, friendships, people in general. But I feel like you have hope for positive change here. Let's see what else comes through. We have the Queen of Cups. Okay, so really embracing your intuitive gifts and abilities, your sensitivity, letting energies flow and letting go. If you see she's not holding on to that fish there, it's just kind of moving through her fingertips. If you're holding on to energy, you could be creating energetic blocks in your life, which is going to filter into your physical life and hold you back here. So it's important that you do release, what you want to. You could be a water sign here as well. That could be coming through because we have strong water with all of these cups. But release emotions, let them be visitors, let them move through you. Don't hold on to, the past and resentments and disappointments. It's time for you to create and heal because, there's that energy there behind her, which is about circling in and healing, okay? For some of you, if you're holding on to old energies, that could have been affecting your finances, okay? That's just a message that came through, so take what resonates. But it's like there's this prosperity circling around you wanting to come in, but I feel like you're not quite trusting yet in opportunities. You're still learning to trust in yourself and your intuition, and clearing out old energies so that you can truly believe in the choices that you make, and believe in what is in alignment for you. Okay, it will not pass you by. These fish are circling. This prosperity is circling. These opportunities are circling. It's not like they're going to be going anywhere. But again, if you're holding on to something too tightly, that's maybe blocking you. Okay, it's time to release that. It's time to let go of that energy, you know, or those emotions, so that you can forwardly flow. And then there's your Two of Cups. Okay. Some of you, this could be a cycle in a relationship, or I don't even want to say it's a relationship. I feel it could have been a pattern of an old narrative of what relationships or love were like to you. This could have been what you know, observed as a child, or what you observed, you know, with parents or other people's relationships, that kind of built these beliefs that held you back, or had you holding on to maybe like unhealthy relationships. But now I feel like you're learning to release that, to really trust in your intuition. Okay, and move forward with this Two of Cups, which is soulmate energy. It's aligning with people that are in their integrity. See, this crab is, you know, pulling these two hearts together. So there could be a Cancer sign who's significant here, who's helping, you know, you to align with, you know, your partner, or just these authentic and true energies here. Of course, I'm going to clarify, but for some of you too, like if you dealt with just people that were toxic or unhealthy in the past, you know, it's time to release all of that and rewrite your narrative. Like with that Five of Cups, there's just this confusion and suffering coming in here. Okay, and to me, it's like those that were not clear with you. Okay, obviously for some, maybe they didn't really know themselves, or didn't really know what they want. That's possible here. Or maybe there's a fear of abandonment that was having you hold on to situations or energies that just were not serving your highest good here. That were maybe even blocking your intuition, or maybe making you confused about, you know, where the accountability is. Okay. And for some of you, like if you were dealing with somebody who's very toxic, you know, it's always great to have the assistance of a trained therapist or an advocate who can assist you with understanding all the mind games and things like that. You know, and I highly recommend that always. So if you do feel like you know, would like to look into some form of therapy here, you know, align with somebody intuitively that you feel is for your highest good. Okay. So that's a message for, you know, some of you, maybe not all of you. You take what resonates and leave what does not. But yeah, now I feel like you're moving through, you're letting go of this past, and now you have a greater sense of who you are. You're trusting in your intuition rather than doubting yourself here. And people just, you know, again, they just were probably keeping you confused because somehow that served them. Okay. They could have been energy vampires, you know, people are just taking your energy, you know, without really bringing forth any value, because the Eight of Cups, all those cups are empty. So be aware of that. Also, where you're putting your energy and how that is serving you, if that is filling up your cup or if that is holding you back. Okay, let's clarify this Two of Cups for pile 2. Ooh. We have the 10 of Wands. Some of you might just want to focus on friendship right now. You might want to focus on, you know, loving yourself, filling up your cup, because this situation or energy you're moving through can be very draining. Okay. My hair. It's like this was stressful for you. This was exhausting. And with this 10 of Wands, you have much to release here. Okay. And so I think right now friendship is most important while you're, you know, these 10 of Wands can be, you know, tasks, just a lot that you have to work through. Sometimes the 10 of Wands can be holding on to somebody else's energy or their karma, so be sure you're releasing other people's energies, okay? Because you could be picking up on their narratives and their beliefs, and have a strong sense of who you are. Keep your energy clear so you know what's your energy and what's not your energy. Otherwise, you're taking on this heaviness, this density. Let's clarify the Ten of Wands. The Knight of Coin. Yeah, it's a slow go. It's a slow moving. So for some of you, if you have left, you know, a relationship or situation where there's distrust, where there was confusion, you know, you're focused on healing yourself and you're taking your time moving forward. If you're just meeting somebody new, like a soulmate energy, I feel like you're guided to really take your time to move, you know, slowly and make sure this person is in alignment with their integrity. I also feel like you're on a healing journey as well. Okay, so take your time with that Knight of Coins energy coming through. Let's clarify this Two of Cups. This Two of Cups energy. Page of Wands. Yeah, it's a new beginning. It's a new beginning. I do feel like this could be a new friendship. This could be a friendship that might develop into more. But with the Page of Wands, it's good news. It's a new beginning. It's a fresh energy. It's in its beginning stages if it is a relationship. So there's still much to release, much to work through here with this Two of Cups. So just kind of be aware of that. Okay, take your time. Clarify the Queen of Cups. You have the Hermit, yeah, your wisdom, the wisdom that you now have of your experience. You know, this Five of Cups could be a codependent energy that you're releasing. And again, it doesn't have to just be in relationships. It can just be, well, I mean, in relationships, but not just romantic relationships. This could just be something that you're releasing or working through. With the codependent energy, the Hermit, you've gone on this journey, or you're guided to go on this journey and find your light, you know, take time and space to yourself to get back to your energy, okay? The Hermit is about making wise choices. It's about, you know, standing on your own 2 feet and embracing your journey, okay? Clarify the Five of Cups. We have Death and the King of Swords, okay? So we have a transformation, a very clear ending with this King of Swords. So for some of you, you know, this could be, since we have a feminine and masculine energy, again, this could be, you know, ending a relationship here of somebody who was very cold, you know, somebody who was manipulative, somebody who wasn't, you know, giving equally. But also I feel like this transformation is helping you now have firm boundaries as well. Okay? And you're standing up for yourself here. Okay. Let's clarify the Seven of Swords. What is the Seven of Swords energy? Pile 2. We have the Seven of Cups. Many different energies, opportunities. This person or the people around you could have been opportunistic, where, you know, they weren't loyal. Okay. Again, or they just didn't know what they wanted, right? So that could have been a waste of time for you, waste of energy. But yes, clearing energy and being in your own space is so important here. Let's clarify the Eight of Cups. The Moon, look at that. Walking away from energies that don't serve you, connecting with your intuition and goddess energy, honoring yourself here. And then there's even this like, this barrier put up here, I feel like by the divine, protecting you. Okay? So that, and also, you know, reminding you that you are sacred, that your energy is sacred, and that not everyone deserves to have access to you or your energy here. Okay? Or information about you. You know, this is, the Moon is more of a secretive energy, but it's also an energy of, you know, goddess energy. And do you see how she's reaching to the Moon? He's reaching to the Moon as well. You know, there's this balance and harmony between your inner and masculine and feminine energy coming through here. Okay? You're reaching for more. You're embracing your intuitive gifts, your spiritual being, your spiritual self as well. And there's that crab again. So you could be a Cancer sign for some of you. There could be a new spiritual path that you're ready to embrace after moving through one that was maybe a bit convoluted. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have the Fool, which is new beginnings. Okay. Coming in quickly with the Knight of Swords. All right. Let's see. Any other messages Ace of Cups. Yeah, fill up your cup right now. Focus on your health and well-being, the wellness of your energy, the wellness of your light. What experiences and people and situations bring you in love, bring in genuine energy. Okay, so the Ace of Cups is also about true love energy, and I feel like that's something that you're finding within yourself with this Hermit energy. And then you're attracting in, you know, by having these boundaries and these standards. Again, the King of Swords could represent your inner masculine. Inner masculine helps you to set the boundaries and the container for the feminine to be able to flow. You know, very, very strong masculine, feminine energy coming through. And so your inner masculine could be setting those boundaries. So your feminine is, you know, feels safe and free, you know, to express, to flow, to create, to receive. And with this Ace of Cups energy, that's what you're focusing on aligning with. And again, there's this energy of putting yourself first so that your cup is full. And so when your cup is full, then you can assist and help with others. Okay? This is also your vibration being full. So having a higher vibration, focusing on having a high vibration as well. Okay? Let's see, anything else? Ace of Swords, very clear, true beginnings, freedom. Again, there's the energy of clearing away cords or old energies or confusing energies or low frequency energies. This kind of came through in pile 1, so be sure that, you know, you're looking into different kind of energy cord clearing meditations. There's one by Steve Noble that I believe I have on my playlist for this channel. You might want to check out. But we have, you know, Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups, true love, clear beginning. You know, I feel like in the past you aligned with things that were maybe more karmic or maybe more, you know, they were meant to be released. But now it's like, no, you're going for the gold. You want true love. You want the true love experience. You want to truly love yourself. And that comes first. And then you align with those, you know, authentic friends and family members. You align with, you know, the authentic partnership. Okay? So it is the higher timeline energy coming in for you. Bottom of the deck, King of Cups. So you go from perhaps being with a masculine energy who was cold and cutting and calculating and, you know, with his words and his actions and strategizing and manipulative. And here you have the King of Cups, somebody who has a lot of love to give, somebody who's ready to offer, you know, somebody who's emotionally ready for a relationship rather than this King of Swords who is still bitter or still has wounds from the past, okay? But you can reverse the energies, you take what resonates for you. But this King of Cups has love to give, has emotions, you know, maybe still like a little bit hesitant, may not be like completely, you know, just spilling out all of these emotions to you, I think, which is preferred. But you know, this King of Cups has a lot of love here. Let's clarify the King of Cups for you in the future. Yeah, Eight of Wands communicates very, you know, effectively here with Eight of Wands. Wants forward momentum, wants alignment, okay? Yeah. So do this work now because I feel like that's what is transforming here in your life. And again, if you're a masculine watching this and it's not about a relationship for you, but just maybe the types of people that you are around, you know, you had to be the King of Swords where you were very detached, and now you're moving into a space of people that are more authentic and warm and true and genuine, and you know, you're taking your time healing and warming up to other people, or just like this next chapter of your life, this higher timeline, and you feel like you can express yourself more. You feel like, you know, you want to communicate from your heart more, okay? I feel like your heart also wants to communicate more with you, okay? Also, more divine energies coming in here for you as well. Let's get one more. Yeah, we have the Nine of Wands. So this is, you know, the Nine of Wands is about, you know, the wounded warrior, somebody who really has gone through a battle here and is standing up for what they believe in, okay? And with these wands here, it's like there's been a wall of light put around you so that you can align with what's truly for you, okay? All right. And I feel like, too, with the Six of Cups, oh my gosh, and the Ace of Pentacles, you know, I feel like this is very healing for you. I feel like, you know, being around people that are healthy and genuine helps heal your inner child. I feel like you're also connecting in with the life that you've always dreamed of having. And again, with the Six of Cups, Two of Cups, I feel like if this is a relationship developing, taking time, and being friends first is really going to create a solid beginning rather than rushing. Okay? Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and look into if this is, a relationship, or this can also be the energies of the relationship with yourself, your healing path in general. This is the Sacred Healing Journey by Angelic Revelation 144. What messages do we have for pile 2? We have war, self-sabotage, and anger, okay? So that could have been what you experienced, which caused a lot of confusion for you, and you're releasing this. You're releasing this self-sabotaging energy or this defensiveness once you, I think, get out of a certain situation or frequency or space around people that were, in this energy themselves, okay? And again, the Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior, so it's like you are healing. You've moved through the battle and you're healing now. We have yin and yang, working with the light and shadow aspects of the personality for deep reflective healing. You're learning more about yourself. You're working through these different energies and just having greater awareness about who you are and the personalities around you. You're understanding how everything is kind of unfolding for you. And what I mean by that, it's teaching you, okay? It's helping you to evolve. We have making an effort, a thoughtful and caring person, caring connection. So I do feel like that could be building or coming in the future here for you. I do feel like you dealt with people that pretty much just all they did was, they were takers. All they did was take, and what's the best opportunity to offer for them? There was no loyalty, but I feel like moving into the future, there's more loyalty in many of your spaces, your friendships, your communities, your career, okay? Just being around more thoughtful people that care. And moving forward together hand in hand, okay? So I do feel like you are moving forward here. You're connecting in with more genuine energies, a higher timeline. Some of you are exiting kind of the 3D timeline and moving up into more of a 4D timeline. And I feel like Spirit is sending in people to assist you with that forward movement, with your healing journey here. Again, if this is a new relationship developing, there is that sense of, leaning on each other, moving forward hand in hand. Be aware, though, that you don't bring any codependency or, kind of those older energies forward into this new relationship. Or, if this was, I'm almost getting like a separation where it was like friendship groups and career that was really shady and was affecting your connection. And so now that you have shifted out of that and you're moving forward, it's like there's a healthier connection. If you are, with somebody who's healthy and genuine and, you're working together here moving forward. For those of you who are in a healthy relationship, but there were toxic energies that were kind of draining you or holding you back, or just an older timeline. It was like an old you holding you back, older energies. And now that you're moving forward, you've learned so much here. You're growing. There's so many different energies coming through. So, of course, take what resonates and leave what does not. Okay, let's go ahead and get some wisdom of the oracle cards for you, pile 2. We have breathe, meditate, breathe. Look into maybe some breathing exercises that would be really helpful for you. Participate in activities where you are doing deep breathing, maybe running, going outside, getting fresh air is really important. If you're working inside, opening up the window, letting some fresh air in. Okay. Focusing on what you want to feel, connecting in with that, with the breathe energy. What other messages are coming through here? We have peace. Okay. Protecting your peace. Recognizing, who has been kind of challenging your peace, or kind of trying to infiltrate your energy in a way. And I feel like that's the difference, is like people that were just, I don't know, they were just like users, I feel. They would just And here they're just part-time people. They're, you know, people that were in your life for a season, for a reason, for a lesson. And now you're moving forward to just a more peaceful, happy life and aligning with people that, you know, are in alignment with their integrity in this higher timeline, who are doing their work, who truly love and care, you know, care for you here. It's a balanced partnership as well, okay? Waiting for you in the future, or that you're building and working with. We have soulmates, beautiful. Yeah, soulmate energy. Of course, I always say release, you know, release the labels, listen to the energy as to what is showing up for you, what feels most in alignment. Yeah, you know, Spirit is sending in soulmates and people to assist you on your journey with, you know, moving forward, and bringing in support. You know, again, that soulmate energy is just a very soft and loving and supportive energy that I'm sensing with this soulmate. Keep in mind too, soulmates can show up in the form of animals as well. So you could have, you know, it could be a pet, it could be, you know, even if there's like a specific animal that like always comes into your yard, or that you see when you're out in the forest, you know, that animal could be showing up to, you know, bring you higher frequencies or bring you, you know, messages and support. Of course, keep a respectful distance, okay? Especially with wild animals. But, you know, there's this message of like Spirit just bringing in good people for you, okay? After moving through some really challenging and confusing times, with people that were just, you know, not in alignment with you. We have truth be told, okay? Yeah, I feel like this next space that you're breathing into, okay, that you're connecting in, maybe with breath work, but this next space you're moving into, it's like the energy is so clear, you know, there are no hidden motives. You know, you feel like you can open up and express whatever it is that's on your heart, what's on your mind here, and be loved and be supported, okay? You feel like you can breathe in these spaces, with people who are in genuine alignment here with this higher timeline. We also have observer. So again, there's a sense of learning with the moon energy. You know, you have the fox observing. You could be watched right now. You know, that could be something you're kind of, maybe you have a channel, maybe, you know, your career is one where, you know, people observe you here. But we have observe and peace. Take your time. Take your time. Observe the behaviors of others. Be discerning here. You know, you have this fox sitting on this egg. You have this value here, and you're not going to just, to me, this is your energy. You're not just going to give your energy away to just anyone, okay? Or this opportunity. Let's get one more card here. Change in the wind. Yes, there are changes happening. And I feel like, again, these people that truly love and care are helping you move through these changes. Or you're going to be connecting in with this soulmate energy coming in the future. Okay? All right, let's go ahead and get some charms. And we're going to get some tissue box messages as well from the Hermit Tarot. Some charms here for pile 2. Oh boy, we have a lot. Okay, the other message that's coming through here as well, with the change in the wind and the soulmates, it's like not having attachment to people and situations, you know, that are not serving you. It's like changes and challenges and, you know, the obstacles in life show you like who your true friends are and, you know, who are not. Because these soulmates, these people that are meant to be in alignment with you, you know, they'll move and help you through these challenges. Whereas like these opportunistic people are there for a good time. They're not there for, you know, a long time, and they're just there for a season. And whereas these soulmates, you know, are here with you through these changes. And it looks like there's quite a bit of change. It could be happening. Could be with moving here for some of you. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. These are incredible messages. Okay, so we do have heart healing coming through because we have, you know, the broken heart. So I feel like, again, there was betrayal perhaps in the past, and for some of you it could have been the distant past, but now you're learning to align with a higher timeline and a new narrative, and you're moving through your healing here. We have the owl, which is about, look, we have truth be told, there's the owl. Okay. Wisdom, honesty, integrity, transparency. Okay. Also the wisdom that you learned from, you know, these past experiences. We have the camel, which is about endurance and taking your time. Okay, it's not about trying to rush. So making sure that you are moving forward in a balanced and healthy way for you. We have the Hamza, which is about, you know, protecting your energy. So be sure you're protecting your energy. We have the rocking horse. Okay, so there's this message here of, I feel like you're somebody who, deep down, you know, you're a very genuine person, but I feel like you really had to hide who you truly were, like hide your vulnerabilities, because people just kind of took, you know, manipulated that basically, because people in the past. Then we have the honeybee. Okay, so honeybee could be significant to me. The honeybee represents the Empress energy, which is about nurturing yourself, nurturing your world, you know, building your empire, receiving love, the sweetness of life. We have this little, oh my gosh, we have an offer coming in. We have a rabbit. He's walking forward. He has an egg in his hand. Okay, so somebody could be observing you, your transformation, and wanting to bring in an opportunity here for you. Okay, because we have this fox sitting on this egg. Again, be discerning. We have the bull, so this could be Taurus energy coming through. Okay, it could be a significant energy for you. We have the swans. Okay, we have, it looks like a mother and a baby swan. So there's, again, that maternal energy that is coming through as well, this purity. We have the airplane. So we have, you know, these ideas and creations taking flight. Again, there could be travel involved. You could be moving. We have the deer, which again is this energy of purity and innocence. I also get the message of, again, like being out in the forest, being out in nature and having these really beautiful experiences in nature. And then this is what gets me. So, see if I can pick it up and it'll stay the way it is. We have two hearts entwined with the moon and a star. Okay? Like that. That's how it came out. It'll stay. Okay? You can see that. So it's intuitively listening to your heart and who's in alignment with you. Again, strong soulmate energy, intuitive energy. I feel like you will know who is in alignment with you and who is not, by whether or not you want to open up or not. Okay? But there's just these, I feel like these blessings coming in on this connection, or, you know, with your heart at this time. I feel like there's a lot of heart healing happening as well. Okay? Let's go ahead and get some more messages for you, pile 2. We have the first house, self, first, and new. Okay, so there's this new energy coming into your life. You might want to look at, you know, look at your chart and see what your first house, you know, what sign is in your first house. We have the letter M. Okay, some of you could be moving towards marriage. Okay, that came through with somebody who's healthy when, you know, you're ready. There's just this slow moving and healing and genuine energy here. We have Capricorn, grounding, you know, taking grounding steps. That's also kind of the Knight of Pentacles energy, is really grounding in the steps that you're taking, doing the practical day-to-day you know, tasks and aligned movement, you know, for this connection or for this dream, or just connecting in with this higher timeline, and also seeing that happen with that person. Okay, we have the letter X, so, you know, obviously there could have been an X involved here, as far as, you know, this past energy that you're releasing. We have the letter V. This came out also in pile 1, and what showed through is victory. We have the letter Q, Queen. Okay. We have very soon. Okay, shifts happening very soon for you. We have the letter S. And we have Virgo. Okay, so we have earth energy coming through, which to me is about grounding something in. And we have the second house, value, material, senses and self-esteem. Okay, so to me, this is you having a greater sense of self-esteem, healing heartbreak from the past, moving forward, and possibly grounding in a connection in a way that feels best for you, that feels safe, or just even aligning with his higher timelines in the way you're kind of solidifying those timelines into your life is by taking aligned action moving forward. I feel like you have a greater sense of self-esteem, know your value. You could be working on your material world right now, but from a higher level, so you're not blocking yourself, and you just have this new energy coming in very soon. So I hope that resonated. If it did, give this video a like, subscribe to join my soul tribe. If you'd like more readings and more channeled messages, do look into my Patreon. I will post that in the link below. Thank you so much for joining me. Keep in mind to take only what resonates, leave what does not. And I hope that you have a gorgeous week, and that this reading brought you a lot of hope and joy for the direction that you're moving in, and that you are shifting away from these low frequencies energies and shifting into high frequency energies and grounding them in your life. There's just a lot more happiness and joyfulness and people that genuinely care, okay? And people that I feel like you'll feel more comfortable opening up your heart to, and people that you want to have new beginnings with. And with that Ace of Coin as well, that can be investments, also in business. So this could be in business as well. I feel like this is a theme throughout your life pile too. So thank you so much for joining me. Take the best care, and I will see you soon.